The girl was reborn alongside the husband she'd loved for years, but instead of joy, she pretended not to know him and dodged his embrace. In their past life, they'd been the perfect couple, until genetic defects left her disabled. Far from rejecting her, he proposed on the spot. Touched by his devotion, she'd married him, only to face his family's harsh opposition. His scheming older brother even seized his inheritance. She finally realized she was holding him back, but he insisted on standing by her side. When he took her on a trip to cheer her up, they were caught in a sudden forest fire. He could have escaped alone, but he'd shoved her to safety, sacrificing himself to the flames. Heartbroken, she collapsed in the inferno, and woken up back in high school. Grateful they hadn't met yet, she vowed to avoid him at all costs. But as soon as she stepped outside, she locked eyes with him. His face lit up with relief, while panic surged through her. She knew instantly, he'd been reborn too. Her body moved instinctively, but she stopped short at the last moment, veering away. The look in his eyes told her he understood every unspoken word. Back in her dorm, she overheard her friend mention a new transfer student in chemistry, the same name as her husband. It made no sense, he'd excelled in finance. Then she remembered his promise, if I could live again, I'd transfer to chemistry just to meet you sooner. Rushing to stop him, she froze when he opened the door and pulled her into a hug. I made a big deal about transferring to see if you remembered me, he said. Forcing herself away, she shouted accusations of harassment and declared she'd never love him, hating herself for every cruel word. Miserable and adrift, she let her friend drag her to the basketball court. When her childhood friend offered her a bubble tea, her husband dunked the ball and swaggered over. She's taken, he declared, snatching the drink. She likes 30% sugar, no tapioca pearls. Get it right if you want a shot. Pulling her close, he seemed to claim her without hesitation. Despite her resolve, his warmth tempted her, but she knew she couldn't let history repeat. Summoning her courage, she slapped him across the face.